We all have bad days here and there, right? These days that just aren't the best. On those days, I used to decide that the whole day is shit, even though maybe one or two or three things just weren't that great. And so I used to procrastinate and think about it and fall into this hole of darkness. I used to believe this day made me feel down and bad, and this day ruined my day. But in reality, I now realized that it's the way I'm thinking. It's always down to the way I'm thinking. If I think in a happy and joyful way, I feel happy and joyful. If I think in a sad and depressing way, I feel sad and depressed. So the day itself is just a normal day like every other day, but it's my thinking that is different. Of course, something different may have happened during that day, a problem that we now need to face, but it's down to our reactions. Our reactions dictate how we feel about the day. So now when I do start having not the best day, I always notice it's because of the way I'm currently thinking. And now, instead of wallowing in my unhelpful and negative thoughts, I do something about it. Something that helps me get out of my mind, something that helps me feel more joy. Something that helps me realize this day isn't that bad, it's just the way I was thinking. Something that helps me change the way I'm viewing my day. Something I notice is really effective for me is watching a movie that I really enjoy, surrounding myself with good people, people that I know I can trust, people that I love, people that I can share my thoughts with and my time with. And I don't necessarily need to talk to those people about what was on my mind, but just spending time with them, being around them can be really helpful. And what I do simultaneously is change the way I'm thinking, change the language I'm using in my mind, being kinder to myself, more understanding, thinking in a more positive way, actively looking at the good side of things. Looking at the positive side of whatever situation you are in can be really helpful to prevent you from falling into despair. So basically, in short, if you're having a bad day, get out of your mind, do something that you enjoy, do something that you love, be kind to yourself, speak in a more helpful way to yourself, and when you've got that little bit of distance from your problem, then you can look at it again in a different way. Actively try and look at the positive side of things. Look at it more with problem-solving thinking. Bad days are bad thoughts. Change your thoughts, change your day.